Hi YouTubers, this is Bob. It's so good to be back with you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while. I've been very, very busy with a lot of readings, but the letters are still coming in and I'm going to keep working on them. So tonight, before we begin, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay. Lecture series, Census greetings. My first letter tonight is for Serenity of Nature. Hi, this goes out to Josh. Hi, Josh. I want to tell you one of the gifts that I get around you is intuitiveness. You have a real sense of intuition, and you have an ability also to connect with animals and plants. And I think this is a very special ability, and I see you developing a lot further with that this year. You also have around you a spirit guide named Elena. And Elena is one of your guardian spirits. She's a wonderful guide. She's from the high levels of the spirit world. Seems you tend to connect with the higher levels. And she's working with you, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, my next letter is for Steph 0999. Hi, Steph. Good to see you. You know, it seems that coming up here, the month of August is important for you. Because it seems at that time there's going to be a change around you in a relationship. It seems that there's some relationship that's been kind of off track or on hold or something here, but it looks like in August that gets back on track for you. And you have around you a spirit guide named Julia. Actually, her name is Lady Julia, she corrects me. And she says she was a noble woman in England during the 15th century. It's interesting, she's also a magic worker. And she said she comes in to bring some abilities and psychic development for you. So I believe this year you're going to be getting a step up in power. And it's Lady Julia who's working with you. But just keep going. And it looks like things are going to get back on track for you. Because I feel like there's going to be some more healing around you emotionally. And also in the family, I see a greater unity. Okay? But August is the turning point for all of this. So you're on track. Just hang in there. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, my next letter is for Sofia Dawn. Hi, Sophia. Good to see you. You know, I have around you a spirit guide. His name is Ralph, and he was a soldier during World War I. And he comes around, and he says he's here to protect you and to look after you. And he seems to watch over you and the kids in the household a lot. And I also feel around you that there's a guide around your husband. Your husband has a guide named Uriel, the angel Uriel. So you've got Ralph and Uriel watching over the household, okay? So not to worry. I also have around you here your father, actually. I do pick up his presence. And he says to tell you, he says, yes, I am now free of the body, okay? And he keeps talking about he can move the arms again. I get the sense there may have been some immobility here at the arms. And he keeps saying that the chest is clear or the lungs are clear. So there was something like fluid in the lungs or something right at the time of crossing around him. But it's interesting because he comes around a lot. He says, oh, I still come around. And he has this thing about tending to the garden or tending to the yard. So I think he used to do something like that. But he's in your yard a lot, kind of looking after it. So anyways, when you're working with your herbs, ask for his help, because I think he's a natural at it, okay? But he's with you, and he asked me to tell you, he says, let her know that I'm still with her, and that I love her. And he sends his love to you. Okay? Thanks for writing. Okay. Our next letter is Gabe, 1786. Hi, Gabe. I've got around you a spirit guide. I want to call this a Saint Anthony, the Catholic monk. He says that you had a life previously as a monk in the 1500s, but he's around you. I also get another guide, which would be a great-grandmother on your father's side of the family, and she looks after you as well, okay? And it's interesting, this great-grandmother also had some psychic ability, and I believe you're carrying some psychic ability, particularly in the gift of channeling here. And what's interesting is I feel you may start to be having some connections with the Palladians from the star system, the Pleiades. And I do believe you may start to receive messages from them. So be open to that and write down whatever they tell you, okay? Thanks for writing. My next letter is Renoso 126. Hi, Jess, thanks for writing. I need to tell you, first off, that what's going on right now is actually a reflection of your past life fears. You died in the 1930s, and you died in the Depression from starvation. It was a very bad time for you. And right now, with the economic upheavals, you're feeling like, your whole world is upside down. And it's because you're having a flashback on a subconscious level to that life where you died, okay? But listen, you're not going to die in this life, and things are going to get better. I see you actually also doing some schooling this year. And it looks as we get into the late spring, early summer, you're going to be taking a class. And I want you to focus on accounting, because I see some talent there for you. And I don't know that you know that yet, but you have a real talent for accounting work. You need to just be a natural at it, okay? But I want you to look into that, okay? And I also see your husband staying in the military. So I believe economically you guys are going to be sound, okay? But I do see you doing some schooling. And I'm also getting a guide around you, St. Jude. And he keeps saying he guides the family. And it's interesting because I believe your mom or your grandmother, maybe both of them, used to pray to him, or they have some connection with St. Jude. But he's with you now as well as one of your guides. Okay? Thanks so very much. Okay, Alan's voice. Hi. I just want to tell you here that, the trauma around you has shut down your energy. And the energy for you as an empath is located in the stomach area. So I want you to meditate on your stomach and see light going to it. And see it like a flower, like a lotus flower or a rose opening. And that'll start to bring back your power, okay? But no, you haven't lost anything. It's just been shut down because of, the stress you've been under. And that often happens with psychic abilities. I also pick up around you a spirit guide. It's a beautiful lady. She's a white witch. I believe she lived in Wales. She's a guide now to you. Her name is Noria. So you want to talk to Noria, and she's going to help you your psychic development. Okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, my last letter tonight is for red-haired cutie times 3. Hi, how are you, dear? I do want to bring over a message tonight from your mother. I do pick her up around you, and she's asking you to she says, please let her know that I'm okay, and it's not what she thinks. It seems like there's been some concern about her death not being natural, and she wants you to know, she said, yes, let her know that it was natural. And she said that she was at an exit point on her chart. What that means is that she had an opportunity to return home back to the spirit world, and she felt that she was ready to do that. And she wants to tell you, she didn't mean to make you feel abandoned, but she said that she did all she could, and she's with God now. And she wants you to know that she's at peace and that she's healed. And she said she really didn't suffer. She said she just literally stepped out of the body. She said she closed her eyes, and then she was out of her body before she realized it. And she went right to God. But she is around you. And she keeps talking something about yellow flowers. I don't know if she had yellow flowers at a funeral or she liked yellow flowers, but she's asked me to talk to you also about yellow flowers. She sends some yellow flowers to you as well. And she wants you to know that she says, please tell her that I'm okay and I'm at peace and not to be worried. It was not what everybody says, that it was natural and it was her time. And she says, let her know I love her, okay? But she's with you. And she's also asking me to talk to you about your dreams. I don't know if she's spoken to you in a dream, but she's going to be. She keeps saying, I'm coming to her in the dreams. So I want you to monitor that because she is trying to get a message more directly to you. But she's okay. She sends her love, and she wants you to know she's all right. Okay. Thanks for writing, hon. Let me know how it goes. Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all I'm going to have time for tonight. But I appreciate all of you writing and watching, and I will keep working on the letters each week. And next week I'll bring you more messages from the spirit world.